Hello everybody, welcome again to our course ETABS and SAFE and 11-meter span slab. Let's go now to the architecture plan. We will show in details the project. We will describe and details the project. So this is our architecture plan. Okay, so we have this full apartment of one owner, and we will show and we will note that we have large span between the structural element and especially in X direction and this direction. If we show here, if we go from the midpoint of this column to here, we have approximate 11.3 meter. Okay, this and this area also. So if we go here to in this direction, here we have approximate 8.9, and also we have in this and this column, okay, 10 meter. Also, if we can show here we have many stair, elevator, here we have opening. Okay, so this make the slab more weak. Okay, so we need to do the design very perfectly to prevent any cracks, any unsafety damage. Okay, so this slab we also very important note, we will design this slab without using post tension, okay, system. For any reason, let's assume that the owner don't need to use post tension system, or for pricing or for cost reasons. Okay, so if we are obligated to use normal concrete reinforcement concrete, we will show in this course how we design and do this okay goal. Okay, so also in the architecture plane, we note that here the walls are red color are glass walls. So it's very important to check very well the deflection, short and long-term diffraction, to prevent the damage and the cracks of this walls in the future. Okay, so now after showing the architecture plan, the span, the walls, okay, the topic in general, now we must begin to prepare the structural plan, okay, to import them into ETABS. Okay, so first of all, let's define our structural layers. First of all, slab. Okay, we need the slab with color, for example red. Okay, and also we need columns, for example let's columns AH, for example columns with blue. Also for walls, sorry, we need with green for the opening, with, for example, this color. Okay, now let's go to the slab. Okay, and we go to polyline. We need to draw the contour line of this slab with polyline. Okay, it's very important to use polyline object. So we choose polyline and we begin to draw the contour line of the slab. Okay, can go into new for this arc. Okay, turn on the orthogonal option. and here we have balcony. Okay, now let's turn off vertical option to draw this arc. Let's go onto here and go to here to draw. So now we draw the contour line of the slab with specific layer. It's very important to use first of all polyline with specific layer. This layer we'll draw only with this layer the contour line of the slab. We didn't need this layer for columns or any other object, only for the contour line for the slab to prevent any error in ETABS. Okay, so polyline with specific layer only for the contour line. It's very important thing. So here and here, also here, we have here balcony. Okay, we can turn on here like this. Okay, here. And we press C to close the plane. As we show, this is our plane. Now we can go to use the opening. This is the opening. And we choose this option, rectangular, to draw, or we can use the polyline. This is the opening. This is, and C to close. Here we have one. Can use this option. And also we have the elevator as opening here and here. Okay, also we can assume that the stairs are as opening, because when we have a stair here, for example, we can show that we have opening in this area. Okay, because the stair go to here at here, so we have opening, and we will show after this how we can make the real cases, okay, and safe. Okay, so let's assume that the stair are opening, and we will show what we do with them and safe after. Okay, so we draw also the stair as opening. It's very important note. So we show what we need from this step after. So we terminate from drawing the opening. Now we can go to columns. This is our columns here, and we will go this option and begin to draw. Okay, it's very important to draw the structural element as I do in this lecture. Always the same method for columns, slab, and opening and walls. You must define specific layer for each structural object and draw them with this method. And we will show now how we can get the structural plane directly. Okay, let's check if we are forget any column. Let's go to here. Here. Here, okay, and here also we have one. Here we have one. Okay. Here we have one. Here. Here also. And this one. This one. And this one. Okay. So we draw all the columns. Let's check well. Okay. Now let's go to the wall. This is the walls. We need to draw walls here, here, okay, here with polyline. Close. With this option here, here, okay, and this we need from this point to this point the contour of this wall like this. Okay, here, and we press C to close. Okay, now we select the contour line, copy, then go to here to quick select by layer. We need the columns. Okay, from this point we can take, with the same method you can go to quick select, layer, opening, also with the same point, get them with the same point to prevent any mistake. Layer, walls, it's sorry, this need this, yes, copy, also it's the same point, and we will go to here. Now we can go with this plane to a new plane AutoCAD and paste them. We can go move with this point to 0, 0, 0. Okay, now we can go to adjust the units. We draw all meters, okay, and we need to go to save as DXF, okay, AutoCAD DXF, desktop, here, new folder, okay, here also DXF, save. Also this plane we can save here, and the same folder there. So we have drawn the structural plane. Now after this lecture we will go to import the structural plane and ETABS, and we will begin the modeling, the define of the materials and the structural okay object. Thank you for your listening. We'll continue on the next lecture.